been with the Oakland Police Department for 22 years. There was no other department that I was going to apply for. For me, it was only to come back home and serve, as we're talking about doing today. I think a big challenge today with the youth and the relationship between the police is, for police officers, we have to continue to be transparent, relatable. We have to continue to, what I like to call, get out the car. I think for me as a recruiter, I get to meet people and I'm not behind a car, I'm not at a crime scene, I'm at a job fair, I'm at your school, I'm at your college, I'm at a concert, and there's this normal talk and normal conversation. A lot of the times the youth need to know that we are just like you. And actually, I was you, but it was 1990-ish and I had a high top fade and I was dancing like Bobby Brown. But I'm just like you. We're no different. And I think the big thing is just relatability. And then for us as police officers, utilizing those tenets of procedural justice, giving people who we talk to a voice, remaining neutral, having respectful treatment, and having that trustworthiness as we talk and as we investigate and as we go out through the city. And I can tell you as a recruiter and someone who is trying to continue to bring quality officers into our department, I think the biggest thing and the biggest challenge that I see is just you have to have someone that wants to do this job. They have to have a servant spirit. If you don't have the spirit of a servant, it's going to be very hard to do this job. You're not going to enjoy it. You have to have a servant spirit. Helping people has to be something that brightens up your own day. Helping people has to be something that makes you feel like you've done something at the end of the day. So with the youth, I just want to encourage them to look at all the opportunities in the city of Oakland, as well as the Oakland Police Department. They have great opportunities, whether it's as a high school student in our Explorer program and starting to explore different opportunities in law enforcement, or as you get into college, being a cadet, where you can pretty much facilitate your work schedule around your school schedule. That's how important your education is to us at the police department, that you can facilitate your work schedule based around your school schedule. And I think that flows right in with everything that the STEM Foundation has to do. And talking about giving back, what better way to give back than to literally be a part of your community for the better? And that's what makes me feel good about being an Oakland native and being an Oakland police officer. Is every day I have an opportunity to meet different people and try to rebuild that community trust. Try to let the community know that there are police officers out here that care, that love you, and we know what we're doing. We know we put our life on the line and wouldn't think about it twice because of the community that we serve, the city that we serve, and just the people in general. So it's just such a fulfilling job, and I just really want to encourage the youth to look at if this is something that they want to do and they have a servant spirit, this is the place for you. This is the job for you. Some of the jobs that we have available at the Oakland Police Department, where you have a STEM-based background, you can be the chief of police with a STEM-based background without a shadow of a doubt. Education gets you far in this profession, but specifically, we have our police evidence technicians who work with a lot of our data entry, a lot of our evidence collection. We also have our forensics team who deal right with a lot of the elements of someone with a STEM background, as well as our crime lab, which is predominantly people with a STEM background. And those are all the major functions that allow us to get information and evidence to find out who's doing the bad things that people are doing. Without those people, we're not figuring out the crimes. We're not getting the hair fibers. We're not getting the blood samples. We're not able to figure out the DNA and what have you. So STEM plays a very big part in what we do in the Oakland Police Department. And I think just the biggest thing to bridge the gap is transparency, relatability, and just being passionate and then letting that passion throughout the community. But we want the community to know that we're here for you. We love Oakland. Go Oakland. We love the diversity that is Oakland. And I just love serving, and I will continue to serve, and I will continue to put my life on the line every day I can until my time of retirement. And it's been a wonderful experience for me, and I can't wait to see the next level of Oakland leaders that we get coming from STEM Foundation, everybody else that helps. I was told a long time ago in closing that it takes a village to raise a child, and we're just part of that village. So I just thank everybody for coming down, and thank you for your time. And if I can help you in any way, let me know.
For more information on the We Are Women STEM Academic Achievement Program, please visit the STEM Future Foundation.org.